morning, all my friends. How are we today? I'm doing okay. Today is Thursday. Uh, I woke up and the sun was out and it was so beautiful. And then I checked the weather and we're supposed to get thunderstorms in the middle of the afternoon and it's already clouding over. Yay! Anyway, I should be home hopefully before the thunderstorms start. So that's cool. But whatever, right? I wanted to pop on here and let you know I finished Bookshops and Bone Dust. I was going to say bone dust. I mean bone shops and book dust, but no. I loved this. I loved this. Loved it. Loved it. Do I have to say any more? That's it. Loved it. It was as magical as Legends and Lattes. Maybe a smidgen bit more, only because I already knew the world. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to get used to things. And I really thought that this was going to be a book about, because I knew it was a prequel to Legends and Lattes. So I thought that it was going to be a book about her fighting with the Rackham whatever, the army that she's with. And it wasn't. The prologue was her fighting and getting hurt, and then they drop her off in a nearby town to get losing my words, to heal, and because she was stabbed in the leg, so she has to have her, like, you know, her leg has to come up back up to par so she can go and fight. Loved it, because of course healing was not as quiet as you would think it would be. And in here she falls in love with reading. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. And then the epilogue is her and what was her girlfriend's name? Her and Tandre. Her and Tandre kind of talking about this, sort of. I don't want to ruin it. I loved it. Mr. Baldry, I really hope you're writing another book. I do, because I would read it. Okay. So, do you see? My poor plants, they're having such a hard time. And I thought this would be a good window because the sun is on the side of my house, like all afternoon. Probably by 1 the latest, the sun is shining through this window. But apparently it's not enough, and these guys just don't seem to be doing too well. I don't know what that is. So I got some plant lights, and they are doing better. They're looking better. I do have to go through here and pull out all the dead strings, all the dead stuff, because, like, you can see it. So I want to go through and kind of pluck that out. I'll probably just take it outside and do it out there so I don't have to worry about making a mess. But yeah, they're doing well. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. Yeah, I think I have like 12 plants out in my living room, and I have had lights on them for, probably a good month now, and they look so fabulous. I am so excited. I think all this time I thought I couldn't grow plants, and I think they just were not getting enough light. So we fixed that. These are great because these lights, I got them on Amazon, and they're set on a timer. Right now, because it's warmer weather, I have it set for 12 hours. So the lights are on the plants for 12 hours a day. But you can also have it set for 2 lower settings. So as the sun, I mean, I've got all summer. I don't have to worry about it right now. But like in the fall, I would probably lower them to the middle setting. And then during the winter, I would probably do the lowest setting. Uh, so that way, because they do go like into a hibernation mode. So I'm so excited. Another thing I'm good at. I love it when I find things I'm good at. Cooking, reading, plants. So now that I have finished Bone Chop, Bookshops, and Bone Dust, I don't know why I'm doing that. Um, and I'm so glad about that. So now I have Funny Story by Emily Henry to read, because that is Lexi. Nope, it is not. It is Ashlyn's book of the month. That should be a quick read because Emily Henry's books really are. However, I might not read that one right now. I might read that one after this one that's in my lap. Came in yesterday from Amazon. It was a pre-order. Don't fall. It is Nora Roberts' Mind Games. I love Nora Roberts. I love Nora Roberts. I'm in a book trance by the second sentence. Like, I just melt into her books. I love them. So, I don't even look to see what the book is about. That's how much I love her. I will tell her this woman has so many books. I don't even know how many books she has. She has, I'm going to say, at least 50 books minimum. It's probably way more than that. But of all of those books, oh, there's definitely more, because she has, there's a list in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 3 is 48, 49. So she has 49, 50, 51, 52 books just in trilogies or quartets. And then she has at least 30 standalone books of all of her books, all of them. There was one series that I did not like at all, and it was Year One, and it's listed in here. I will tell you. It was Chronicles of the One. That was the series. There were 3 books. They were Year One of Blood and Bone and The Rise of Magics. I did not like it. The first book I read, and as I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, like, it's gonna get better. It's Nora Roberts. It's gonna get so much better. The second book, I literally had to force myself to read this book. And I'm like, come on, why am I not getting what I normally get out of these books? What is the matter with me that I am not getting it? And the third book I didn't even read. My mother is also a big Nora Roberts fan. She will read all of the books all the books that I do, she will read. And she did not like that either. So I knew it wasn't just me. And I was highly disappointed. And then there was one standalone book that she wrote. I think it was called Divine Evil. And I did not like that one. Not because it wasn't a good book. It was very evil. It was a very evil book. And I couldn't. I did not like it. But I think 4 books out of over 100. Like, yeah. So, this is the one I'm going to read next. And I briefly toyed with the idea of reading Funny Story first, so that way I had this one as like a reward. But, yeah, I can't do that. I can't, because I'm not going to be able to enjoy Funny Story because I really want to read this one. So, I'm reading this one next. And then I will finish Funny Story, and I should be able to finish both of those before the end of May, which is when? Next Friday? So, I think that's it for this morning. We went over plans, we went over books I read, we went over books I'm going to read. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, my friends, I'm going to get going. It is, I have about 45 minutes before I have to leave for work. And I have a few things that I have to get done before then. So, I'm going to get going and try and get that stuff done so that way when I get home, I can pick up Mind Games and get lost. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. I'll see you very, very soon.